Okay, so hello guys. So today we'll be doing squats. So what squat are we talking about? Will be the one with the barbell squat. Okay. So for a barbell placement, basically will be at the back of your shoulders. Okay. So what does squat do? It focuses on your quads, so which is the front muscle at your thigh, as well as your glutes, which is your ass. Yeah. So first thing first, you must ensure that you have the barbell rack as well as leg. So you got this barbell stand as well. So for this stand, right, the squat stand, it actually is to support you, just in case when you go for a heavier weight and you suddenly no strength to bring up, right, you can just let go, or like you can use this thing as a support. Then the barbell will just land here instead of it landing on the ground or on you. Yeah. So quick safety check. The barbell, correct posture, and the floor is like not slippery and so on. Yeah. So what we will be doing will be a barbell squat. So you'll be placing it around your traps at the back. Then arrange it at the center. You bring up. So you just step forward. So you'll be standing either slightly wider than shoulder width apart. Okay. Then your feet pointing a bit outwards instead of fully straight. Yeah. Then you bring your ass back and ensure that you have a neutral spine. Squat down. Then just up. So that will just be considered one rep. Sorry. Yeah. So just like that. Yeah. So John to demo as well. Yeah. Then when you pull back, just ensure that the rep is being placed nicely instead of like having one side down and the other side maybe not being placed properly, and the thing might drop. Yeah, so over. Yeah, stay in the center. Okay, good. Yeah, step forward a bit. Okay, ensure that this thing is still below you. Yeah. So engage your core. Ensure that you got neutral spine. Then push your ass back a bit as you go down. Yeah. Then you can go down. Yeah. Okay, then up. Okay, very good. One more. Okay, good. Okay, then you can pull back. Yeah, pull back nicely. Yeah. So that will be all for the barbell squat. So a quick alternative for it will either be the front squat, but you place it in front of you. The barbell will be in front of you, the clavicle area, as well as your shoulder like that. Okay? Or another one would just be body weight. Yeah, so you can just place your hand like that. It's just a body weight, exact same thing. Yeah, so you can train. Then once you get the form properly, then you can start with the barbell. Yeah, then that will be all. Thank you.
Okay, good morning everyone. I'm Adam, I'll be your trainer for today. Okay, Harith here as my demonstrator, and today we're going to do some conventional deadlifts. Okay, before we start with this activity, I want to do some warm-ups first, like do some light cardio such as your light jogs, or you can do even dynamic stretches like hip rotators or lateral lunges as well. That's also good. Okay, so we're moving on to the activity. Okay, so check some safety, ensure that the space around you is clear before you engage in the activity. And yeah, and so I'm going to move on to the steps now. Okay, so firstly, ensure that you step under the bar. Okay, maybe like excessively towards the bar, not so much, and also outwards also. Okay. Next is ensure that you grab the bar with shoulder weight apart. Okay. So how do you do? Okay. Okay. Good. Okay. So next is bending down with your knees until your shin touches or almost touches the bar. Okay. How do you do? Yeah. Okay. So the next is basically to lift the bar up. Okay. So the motion you can do is probably press down with your legs with your feet towards your heels. Okay. So that could be a motion. Okay. So how can you do the demonstration? Good. You see that's a good form. Okay. Make sure that you continue lifting the bar until you stand straight up. Okay. Make sure you carry the bar all the way above your knees, and make sure that towards the end you thrust forward with your trunk. Okay. So some of the common errors in the deadlift is that you stand too far from the bar. So like this is a very bad example because it causes overload to your back instead of your knees. And if you do this in the long run, it can potentially injure or cause severe pain to your back. And another thing is contracting your shoulders. Okay, it is important to note that this exercise maximizes the strength of the legs and not the shoulders. So people may do this unintentionally. So make sure that you do not contract your shoulders at all and focus on the form from your legs itself. Okay, so some of the safety precautions to note when you do a deadlift is make sure that you are smart when you progress with the load that you want to do with the deadlift. So don't progress too fast or too high. You know, if you start with maybe 10 kgs, don't go straight all the way towards 50 or something. Maybe you can progress slowly first and see where you can have a feel of where you're comfortable at first. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you.